The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set 18 Gator. Hey, lock it.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Go on. Hey, wahoo. Ready?
They'll drop the throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
To throw is Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Express. Go Chiefs. 29. 5.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. His his 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays. But it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Carr now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
15 line. 15 line.
Hey, pick your game up. Check, 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 check.
Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And Walker has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They juked him, and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Will find his tight end. That's Waller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. After 1, our score, 12-6.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check 99.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Alexa, volume 5. Yep.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
That's my
he
fault.
still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
What's up, bro?
From the gun, it's Carr. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Coming to you. Express. Mike 51. Pick it up.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And down he goes.
What the fuck, bro? Why is this bitch-ass nigga in? Taylor Gable, been here before. A miracle, need help. We break up to make up. This won't be our 1st time, our 2nd or our 3rd time. Stay with it.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
218, top. Hey, 734. Hey, Haywood.
Mike 55. Check 55, Mike.
Throwing now is Carr. And now he'll tuck it and run. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his leg.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
How is that not 10 yards?
In this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go. 70, Indy. 81. Hey, Foxtrot.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalized.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he caught it up, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second interception for him now here in this first half.
I don't know, but I just be doing shit.
You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Bravo. 61, matchbox lights. In front.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Get down. Get down.
Now Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Come on, bro. This nigga throwing it that flat, bro, to where the linebacker can get it. Oh my God, that's crazy. I swear I hate this nigga.
Well, this is a defense that
He was
can
definitely
confuse
open.
even the
You just
best
have to throw that
quarterbacks with their
right.
zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
It's not my
Flush to
priority.
his right, and that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive.
I'm just gonna build my defense, make it easier to play.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush.
I only got a 3rd round pick. I only got the 2 thirds.
As well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll look to throw.
God damn. Nigga Byron got fucked up.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green,
How good I
his
ever
9th touchdown of the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Remember, oh, I
This time the extra
remember.
point up and good.
How
And they
good
will
I
shave
ever
one more off this
forget.
lead.
How could I ever forget?
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
694. Hey, Alpha.
Been a long day for you.
To throw again. Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Come on, bro. Y'all can't give me 2 more seconds. Nah, they didn't give me 6. Got the best O-line and everything.
Remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
Give me 6 seconds.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
If there's
contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Bengals drive about to get going. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together.
Yeah, hell
I'm
no.
eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. 2nd and 9 now.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
I don't even know.
They'll look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd.
But I was about to say.
Incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
No, you no good for me.
Their defenders stayed home and they'll stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
God, please got me right. She looks like the girl of mine. Yeah. You look like the girl of mine. You look like the girl of mine. And I know you're not no good for me. You look so good to me.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Mike 51, Mike 51. That was express. 51 to Mike, boy, 51.
On first down, Carr.
This nigga suck, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Look at this shit. Look at this shit, Pin. Like, really look at this shit. Look how trash this nigga is.
Very good field position late in this first half. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Give me that shit right back. Sorry, ass nigga.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Past the 20. Takes this one back.
That's what we do. We clutching this bitch, nigga. We clutching this bitch.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even closer as it's returned for 6 points. So as
we seen score.
How do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions, but he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up. And also, not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the...
This nigga cold. Yeah, I know. Ain't you like last in your division?
Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be.
That's a Patrick Mahomes move right there.
An interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On play action, it's Carr. This will be caught.
This nigga William Jackson always coming down with it.
And they're going to get it down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Don't need no help counting mine. Fire my accountant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Made it this far from my life. I've been working so hard.
He did didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I've been working so
Can't afford
hard.
another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick. Right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
This will be taken in after 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
It was busy.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Pan right here. I said pan right here.
Back to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's going to be intercepted a 3rd
Yeah, he home.
time. Able to get there and pick it.
Bruh, this nigga caught that hoe over A.J. Green. He 5'8".
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is.
He said he ready, set it up.
Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates
You're welcome.
You're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I told him that she was going to pay him again Wednesday.
Sign of maturity. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I know. He told me that's what Roman said. He got off the block.
3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw
he said his cousin was playing or some shit like that.
Now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
He just getting his close together. He just said send it.
Time for the Raiders. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yeah. I've been feeling pain. So, no.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I'm exhausted. Please, if you
and this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a later touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. Back now in the East Bay. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with the kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. Carlson now to kick this one away.
I've been feeling pain so long.
And this will be a touchback as that
I didn't
sails
make it
over
no
the end
better.
line.
I give my heart to whoever. They take it and they had me, but you lost me. I'm not
Bengals
mad,
drive
I'm
about to get going.
exhausted.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because
did you
once
send the
do
invite?
Interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Nassib able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. In his defense.
In his defense. I got it. Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
Gotta stay focused.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I see them run. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big
Who a
runs to
superstar?
occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball.
He always been a superstar. He just had hidden
You
development.
need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Oh, yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary?
And that's caught inside the 35. And
Just
all the way
living
down
just
the 22-yard line.
Living us to
A
die.
big play there for the
living in the
Bengals.
sky.
53 yards.
Sky.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll drop the throw.
This nigga Byron Jones got the
Knocked
pick.
away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther,
Living
was the
in the
target. And that'll bring up 2nd
sky.
down.
Living in the
Just
sky.
nothing there again. He's been sacked
Ribbon
multiple
in
times.
the
We've seen the
sky.
interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really.
And he'll take this
Yeah,
into
it's
the end
Chimpanzee.
zone for a Bengal TD.
I really
John
am.
Ross, his second
I got like one of the
touchdown
best teams
game,
though.
his
I ain't gonna lie.
third of the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
That's because I'm
And
making
it's
moves.
no good. It has not been his day.
That's why I
the
hurt that
second
nigga.
extra point he's missed
How
so
did nigga
far.
throw that hoe so perfect on his back foot though?
Now he's back out there to boom this
Please,
one away,
you
maybe
beg
with
for
some
me to
frustration
stay.
after the
Baby
PAT
girl,
miss.
I
An
can't.
incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
On
And they're
the
going to start
streets
this
all
drive in
day.
pretty good shape as
Me
they get it
don't
out past
want
the
love.
30.
Nigga got leg cramps. Me cannot trust. Me
The Raider
cannot.
offense set to get this drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Believing in my friends. Just not there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I don't let tears anymore.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Nah, he can hear you. That's why I was concentrating.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He said, accept the invite, pussy.
Hey, Charlie.
On play action. Now Carr. He'll buy some time right. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game.
Baby.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Baby.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Every time I
right here with
reach, you go
Jacobs.
for me, that's gay. My baby girl, I can't. Run the streets all day. Run the streets all day. Me don't want. Love is what I need. Me cannot trust.
Shotgun now for Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
Yeah.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either.
And look at this, it's a fake.
How you dropped that, bro?
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back. A very good starting field position.
My nigga had a long day at work. Hurry up, man.
1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You should have played that nigga tomorrow.
You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
I was so busy.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21
plus, I'm about to say they opening up restaurants more, right?
To throw now on 1st down. He'll let this go in, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
He was 5'8".
A.J. Green. His 10th touchdown this season, 2nd of the game.
No, he just moused A.J. Green. That's why I kept him there. I was like, shit, that little nigga want to play. That little nigga want to play. And then, since that little nigga want to play, I'm going to keep him out there.
If they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. 4th quarter,
Work that nigga.
felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
I mean, yeah, but I mean, not through chef play, because he right in front of me.
Here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
93. Hey, Delta. Check 55, Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
To throw is Carr. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Yes.
Carr going to throw here. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown.
I know, I saw it. At least you got Pollard.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
That nigga Henry Ruggs just caught over somebody.
Lead here late, and now that lead even
William Jackson.
And
He
your
his ass
first thought
trash.
is there bad blood that
Bro,
went
why
into
does
this
nigga keep fucking sending the info? I'm gonna block his bitch ass.
revenge, or they
Tell
just-
Randy I'm not playing him no
The
more,
thing
bro.
that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
Coming or
touchback.
going. I've been roaming. I've been roaming. Nowhere to run. I'm telling you, bro.
The Bengals drive
Zeke
back
getting
to
hurt
get
was probably
going.
the best
They're
thing to
down
happen to
big
you.
here late. I don't know.
Cause that nigga Pollard coding a bitch.
Drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want?"
Hey, bro, this rookie.
Intercepted for the
Why ain't my nigga a Meek Rookie of the Year yet, nigga?
17. And a big turnover
Yeah.
there as his guys will get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now Carr. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup.
AP new to my road.
AP
new to my road.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He finds it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Well, Charles, it's one
Bang,
thing to win, it's another
bang.
thing to win and put up
AP
the amount
new to
of
my
points
road.
that they did.
AP new to my
What are they
road.
clicking on offense?
AP new to my
They
road.
can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Oakland, they continue to put themselves in position for a 1st-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
let me throw the ball. Bro, come on, bro. How you rub against a nigga don't tackle him, bro? Look, look. Rubbed. He rubbed him, bro. I'm walking close to surround my heart. Fuck, I mean, fuck yourself. Tonight.